Hello, how you doing? I'm talking about the welfare image part two. Nowadays, the welfare image is totally different. Now these women have $200 wigs, $100 nails, and two luxury cars. The cars are much better than mine, much better. Okay, that's their image. Even though they kind of they garbage here. The children are garbage because the children are poorly behaved in school. Their children start all the fights in school. So you got welfare women with $200 wigs and $100 nails, but yet they are still act the part of a poor and primitive welfare person. They still act the part. Now, see, I walk in the morning. Okay, in the morning, therefore I see people when they get ready to go to work and so on. I don't now look. I don't see not one Central American working. Not one. And they have houses too. So what does it tell me? The government's paying for the car, the government's paying for the houses, the mortgage, the government's paying all the bills. And they look the part. They always wearing spandex. They wear spandex out in the morning, okay? And they're not doing anything in the morning except sweeping the porch. They're not doing anything. Okay, the Central American illegals, they're not working at all. But I do see some blacks getting up and going to work. I see some whites getting up and going to work. But the welfare image now is look, the welfare woman beside me, she has two luxury cars. Two luxury cars. And all she does is sit her butt on welfare all day, every day. She's been on welfare for 8 years. The government's going through another cycle. When she gets pregnant again by who knows who, she's gonna go through another cycle of welfare. So these welfare brats, these are welfare brats. They are still welfare brats. And these women on welfare still don't have any common sense. You don't see them going to vocational school or technical school to get them any kind of skill or anything. So they still look the part. And they act the part. Their children act the part. They buy junk at the grocery store. The children eat junk and they act like junk in school. Okay? Um, why do they still look the part? Because they don't work for nothing. When people are the working poor, for example, they have respect for that $1. When people are the working poor, they have respect for that $1. But see, people on welfare, they don't have respect for $1. That's why they buy all this junk from Uncle Sam, from their EBT card. They buy all this junk. They don't have respect for $1. Uncle Sam gives them $250, spend it on the wig. Don't spend it on the children, like buying vitamins, buying the children some half-decent clothes. Look at the welfare queen from Michigan. Look at her. Look at her 6 kids, raggedy kids, hair not combed, raggedy clothes. Her house is raggedy. That trailer is raggedy. She still has a welfare mentality. She just finished saying she spent $100 on her nails and showing off her new colored nails. And then the next video, she says she's starving. Okay, so the $100 nails, that's food right there. So she has no thinking skills. That's her problem. She has no thinking skills. All she does is hustle the government. That's all she does. Okay, she's the hustler in chief of the welfare system. So I do think that if you're poor or on welfare, you do not have to look the part. You can comb your hair, comb your children's hair, take a shower every day. Your children can take a shower every day. Y'all can have iron clothes and so forth. You don't always have to look the part. But look, these welfare brats, y'all got 2 luxury cars. You buy a lot of junk food, but you still look the part. Bye.